Queens, let me begin by saying this. The moment you truly understand the force of her feminine power, the way it flickers beneath the surface, almost unnoticed yet undeniably magnetic, everything you thought you knew about attraction, influence, and desire will shatter. I remember walking into a high-rise lounge in Manhattan one evening, golden city lights spilling like liquid fire across the polished floors, and noticing a woman across the room who didn't even need to speak to command attention or energy radiated like a beacon. A perfect blend of mystery and authority. Every subtle movement, the tilt of her head, the slow, intentional sway of her body, the rhythm of her voice when she laughed, drew people into her orbit without her asking for it, without her trying, and yet men and women alike could not look away. And that, my queens, is the key. Femininity is not something you give hair, it's something you awaken, something you honor, something you deliberately catalyze through presence, intention, and attention. I've spent years studying the psychology behind what makes a woman feel seen, powerful, and magnetic. And it is always the small, precise gestures, the choice of words, the deliberate mirror of her energy back to her, that ignite that fire inside. There's a science to it. Subtle compliments that acknowledge her intellect, her vision, her subtle artistry in the way she moves through the world, trigger a cascade of dopamine and oxytocin, making her feel admired, capable, and irresistibly alive. But it's not just about admiration, it's about empowerment, about helping her recognize the sovereignty of her own presence, the quiet authority she carries when she walks into a room knowing she belongs, unapologetically and without asking for permission. I remember one evening in Paris, watching a friend of mine, a woman whose confidence I had subtly nurtured, speak at a private dinner of CEOs, lawyers, and artists, and noticing the way men leaned forward, genuinely attentive, not because she demanded it, not because she showcased herself brazenly, but because she exuded a calm, magnetic certainty that drew their minds and hearts in like iron filings to a magnet. That is what I want you to understand. Feminine power, confidence, and attraction are a triad, inseparable, and infinitely malleable. And when you learn how to gently, deliberately awaken that in the woman you adore or admire, you are not controlling her, you are amplifying the essence of her being, letting her step into herself fully, and watching the world bend toward her presence as a result. The philosophical truth Aristotle whispered centuries ago still echoes. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. And queens, the moment she knows herself, the moment she feels recognized, desired, powerful, there is no force on earth that can resist her. You can teach, mirror, and subtly guide without manipulation, using techniques as elegant as they are subtle. Acknowledge her vision before her voice even reaches the room. Notice the decisions she makes before she points them out. Let your energy convey respect for her mastery, and watch her blossom from the inside out. Vibrant, confident, unstoppable. And if you take nothing else from this first moment of truth, remember this: women do not fall for what they already believe about themselves. They fall for the reflection you offer of what they are capable of being. And that reflection, handled with grace, presence, and unshakable calm, becomes addictive. Now let's dive deeper into the mechanics of this transformation. Queens, because it is not random or mystical, it is exquisitely psychological, beautifully precise, and deeply sensual in its effect. I remember the first time I guided a client, a woman who had spent years dimming herself to accommodate partners who feared her light. Through the process of awakening her femininity, it began with presence. And I don't mean mere physical presence. I mean energy, awareness, intentionality in every glance, every word, every breath. We started with something so simple, so deceptively small, acknowledging the excellence in her daily choices, celebrating the subtle winced way she managed a high-stakes presentation, the way she navigated a difficult conversation, the creativity in her outfit, the poise with which she moved through crowded spaces. And slowly, almost imperceptibly at first, she began to shift. Her posture changed. Her voice carried richer tones, and the sparkle in her eyes became unmistakable. It was like watching someone discover gravity for the first time. Realizing that everything she had thought was a limitation was actually a source of power waiting to be claimed. I taught her the psychology of mirroring. Reflect her energy back to her, but elevated, like holding a mirror that magnifies light. Compliment her not on superficial traits, but on the courage, intelligence, and creativity embedded in her actions. Ask questions that prompt her to articulate her desires, her dreams, her untapped ambitions, because the simple act of verbalizing them strengthens her sense of self and activates a neurochemical cascade that makes her feel alive, vibrant, magnetic. Then we added the subtle dominance of attention, being fully present, fully attentive without hovering, listening without interruption, but letting her know through energy, through micro-expressions, through a deliberate, patient pace in conversation, that she is fully seen, fully acknowledged, fully appreciated. It is not manipulation, it is mastery. It is the art of creating a space where her power can expand organically, uninhibited, because you are holding the container for her energy without seeking to possess it. And queens, when you combine presence, mirroring, subtle recognition, and selective attention with philosophical insight, like reminding her of her intrinsic sovereignty, quoting Nietzsche on the creative power of self-realization, or Simone de Beauvoir on the beauty of becoming fully oneself, she begins to inhabit her own story with a magnetism that cannot be taught in classrooms, but can be awakened through deliberate psychological triggers. I watched her at a gala in Rome, standing among ambassadors, entrepreneurs, and creatives, and the way she commanded the space without demanding it, using eye contact, subtle gestures, and a cadence of speech that pulled people toward her orbite was hypnotic, almost dangerous in its allure, and yet entirely natural. This is the alchemy, queens. You do not make her powerful. You awaken the power that has always existed, and the result is instantaneous devotion, heightened attention, and admiration that feels like gravity itself. And remember, it is not just about presence and recognition. It is about narrative, helping her craft the story she tells herself and the world about her value, her desires, her agency, subtle questions, gentle nudges, compliments that acknowledge strength rather than beauty, challenges that allow her to exercise mastery in safe space. These are the tools, the keys to unlocking the femininity that has been silently waiting. And the results are breathtaking. I've seen women transform in a single evening, from hesitant, self-conscious shadows to radiant queens who leave rooms vibrating with energy, eyes following them like they are the axis of the universe. Because when her power is reflected and respected, it grows exponentially, unstoppable, undeniable, intoxicating, and addictive. Finally, queens, let me leave you with the ultimate, non-negotiable truth about feminine power, confidence, and attraction. It is not something borrowed, not something conferred, not something that can be faked. It is something awakened, cultivated, and honored. I have sat across from women in penthouses in Manhattan, villas in Ibiza, and private yachts in Monaco, women who thought their fire had dimmed, and watched as the deliberate use of attention, psychological mirroring, presence, and acknowledgement reignited that fire until it became a force so magnetic it could not be ignored. It could not be resisted. It could not be contained. And here is the secret. Queens, when a woman feels seen in her depth, celebrated in her choices, and mirrored with deliberate reverence for her power, she does not just attract admiration, she attracts loyalty, desire, and influence that shapes her world and everyone around her. I've used these principles countless times, coaching women to stand taller, speak richer, move with intentionality, and watch as not just romantic partners, but colleagues, friends, and even strangers respond to the energy they exude, recognizing it instinctively, compelled by its authenticity. It is philosophical, it is psychological, and it is elemental. She becomes the axis around which energy spins, and her confidence, her magnetic allure, Her sovereign presence is so palpable, it is almost tactile. This is not about being manipulative. This is about mastery, about understanding that influence is strongest when it is invisible, when it flows through subtle recognition, deliberate pauses, selective vulnerability, and unwavering alignment with one's own values, desires, and purpose. I have guided women to awaken this energy during intimate dinners, high-stakes negotiations, travel across the Mediterranean, and even casual Sunday brunches. And each time the effect is the same: heightened attention, respect, attraction, and admiration. And queens, the most exquisite part is that once this energy is alive, it feeds itself. The more she is seen, acknowledged, and mirrored, the stronger her feminine power becomes, the more unstoppable, confident, and attractive she feels, and the more the world bends to her presence. So, I invite you now to claim this for yourself, to awaken, nurture, and radiate your power in every interaction, every glance, every word, and every silent, magnetic pause. Subscribe, turn on notifications, comment your biggest takeaway, and watch as your own life transforms. Because when you fully inhabit your feminine power, you do not just attract attention, you awaken a force so magnetic, so irresistible, that it shifts every dynamic around you. And queens, that is the mastery you were born to claim. So go ahead, lean into it unapologetically. Step into your presence, mirror the energy, honor her power, and watch as confidence, desire, and influence collide in a breathtaking symphony that leaves you and everyone in her orbit completely unstoppable. Comment "I needed this" if you felt it. Replay this video and let yourself live in this energy until it is not just what you do, but who you are: untouchable, magnetic, sovereign, and endlessly powerful.